STL Sports Central, the Lou Information Station 590 AM, and the Too Many Men on the Mic podcast present the MidStates Club Hockey Association Game of the Week. Brought to you by Mattingly Lumber, Vantage Credit Union, Chicken and Pickle, and by the Watson Private Wealth Group at Stifel.
On a cold Friday night in St. Louis, we are live from the Afton Ice Rink in Green Park, and this might be the second biggest game that we've had so far. It's the MidStates Game of the Week. The MidStates Club Hockey Association Game of the Week pregame show is brought to you by Mattingly Lumber. From foundation to finish, house all your home building needs under one roof with Mattingly Lumber. One call, one solution, MattinglyLumber.com. It's Fox, it's Seckman. It's a huge public school rivalry. Daniel Hinkamp alongside Jacob Stonick. And Jacob, it's going to be a really fun one tonight.
God, man, I'm so excited for this. The thing is, these are two teams at the absolute bottom of the division, 5-4 in the Suburban West. But you know what? It doesn't matter to these guys. It doesn't matter to the team. It doesn't matter to the fans. This is just pure hatred. This is good old-fashioned hate right here. This is the Jeffco rivalry. There's so many names you could give it. It's one of the rivalries. It's probably the public school rivalry in the St. Louis area. Obviously, you got the privates. You got the Smet and SLU, CBC, SLU, Vianney, Kirkwood on all those matchups, but nothing beats public versus public. Fox, Seckman. Last time I took in this game right before one of our games here a few ago, it was just electric. That was one of the early games, which is about, I think, 7 o'clock here, if I remember right, 7 o'clock, 6:45, something like that. And, man, it was just an electric atmosphere. And, man, it really put to shame the game after that, which was then followed up by the Smet SLU. But, hey, I think this is just going to be a fantastic game. And, again, like I said, it doesn't matter where these teams are at. They will play their hearts out. This is the last game of the season for playoffs for Seckman, second to last for Fox. This is just going to be, you never want to, fully promote it. But, man, I kind of want to see a bloodbath tonight here.
It certainly could be. These two schools really hate each other, both in the Fox C6 school district, Fox being the bigger school in the district. But these two teams have a lot of bad blood. But before we get to puck drop around 8:30, we'll start with a few interviews. Jared Ballant from the Too Many Men on the Mic podcast had a chance to sit down with Fox head coach Jim Homeyer. Take a listen.
Hey, folks, you have Coach Jared from the Too Many Men on the Mic show, and I'm here joined by Fox High School hockey head coach Jim Homeyer. We're here to preview the big game against Seckman. Coach, how you doing, and thanks for joining us here today.
Oh, I'm doing great, sir. Thank you so much. Very, very happy to be here.
Well, let's turn our attention to this game. And, Fox has had, two wins. They're looking for that third in a row. And I think this is either your second to last or your third to last game of the season. So tell me a little bit about the locker room, the message, how we keep Fox stays focused and finishes on a streak where maybe you're getting into that higher bracket in the Challenge Cup, or you're really competing for that seeding, and it couldn't be against a better team like Seckman. So tell me a little bit about that coaching and discussion in your locker room right now to keep the streak going.
Yeah, culture is a big thing for us all the time, every year, all season long. And then I kind of mentioned it earlier, but the focus and commitment. So you have some time off and it can get tough. You just try and get through practices and make sure everybody's staying focused. But they have their eyes on this. We never usually get too worried about where we get seated or anything like that. Try to see one game at a time with those little peeks into the future of where we're heading, where we're going. But just focus on one game at a time. It is our second to last game. We have a Friday night against Seckman, then we're right back on the ice Saturday. And then, boom. It's playoffs. So, even as we head into practice today, it's just that reminder of where we're at. We're staying focused one game at a time, staying committed to the team, the family, and everything that we work on all the time. And then you just let the chips fall where they may. As long as you know that you're doing what you need to do and everybody's staying in line with that, it is what it is. So I think the focus is good. The locker room mentality is good. We did string together a couple of good wins, and things are clicking. People are in the right mindset. So it does feel good to come into this weekend, feeling right and strong.
Hey, folks, it's Coach Jared here from Too Many Men on the Mic, and I'm joined with Camden Beck, senior forward from the Fox High School Warrior Ice Hockey team. Big game coming up against the Seckman Jaguars. Camden, thanks for joining us. How you feeling today, man?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Thank you for having me.
Hey,
I think we're gonna have a good game here.
I think so. I think so too. You guys are coming off of a couple of wins here. I think you're trying to keep some momentum going as you head into the playoffs. Seckman's a rival. You tied him the first game of the season. What are you and the boys planning on for this evening's game? And what's the mood been like around the rink and in the locker room?
Oh yeah, the mood's definitely up. I think it's gonna be a good game as long as we all come out and play hard and we work that puck around because they're definitely a little bit slower of a team if we can continue to make the right decisions out there on the ice. And I think we should be able to come out with a victory.
Well, nobody likes ties, and
Absolutely.
your first game, I think talking to your coach, you had two-goal leads throughout that game. So it doesn't always feel like a tie when you're in that situation. How's coach been on you guys here the past week as you've been getting ready for this game? And what are some things that you specifically are going to be focused on from shift to shift as you're out there tonight?
Oh man, the coaches, they've been on us like crazy the past couple practices, but sounds about right. I mean, big game coming up. A couple things I'm gonna probably look forward to do out there is keep my head up, make some good passes, and hopefully score a goal or two.
I love it. I love it. Hey, St. Louis hockey, small world. Almost every single hockey player in high school has played club or is playing club. Seckman's not too far away from Fox. I got to believe you grew up playing hockey with some of those guys over there. What's the chatter been like, social media? And are you playing with any of those guys on a club team right now?
Yeah, I got one of my buddies that plays for Seckman. He's on my club Afton team. We're gonna definitely be hashing it out there and talking some crap, but social media has been pretty crazy. You got the Instagram pages making jokes and stuff, but besides that, hasn't been too super rowdy.
Well, Friday night, right before the storm hits, I got to believe that there's going to be a big raucous crowd there. Talk to me a little bit about what you're doing personally to get ready for this game. What's the pregame meal, and what are you listening to in the car over or in your AirPods?
Oh, I go with some yogurt and granola. I like some yogurt and granola before the game. And what I'm going to be listening to, I'm probably going to start off with a little bit of country. Then the closer I get to the rink, the mood's probably going to switch into some rap.
Hey, folks, it's Coach Jared with Too Many Men on the Mic, and I'm joined by senior forward Gavin Hanschmidt from the Fox High School ice hockey team. Gavin, man, how you feeling? Thanks for joining us tonight.
Feeling good, ready for the game. Thanks for having me on here.
Yeah, big game. Coming down to the end of the wire here, the regular season, prepping for playoffs. Nothing like playing against Seckman if you're at Fox, the big rivalry, especially coming off a 4-4 tie earlier in the year. What's the mood like? What are some things that you're focused on as a player, but also as a leader, getting your teammates focused on as you head into this game?
Yeah, everybody's in the zone tonight. We have to be. Got to keep the penalties down low because that's going to be a big thing. 4 of the 8 goals last game were scored on penalties, so that's the biggest thing I think tonight. Power plays, penalty kills.
Yeah, I hear you there. I hear you there. Your coach and I talked earlier, that first game was tough, especially as you guys had a couple of leads. When you look across the bench there and you're looking over at that other team, I got to imagine you got some buddies on that team that you grew up playing hockey with on the club side. What's it been like talking with those guys? Has there been a lot of chirping, a lot of chatter outside the rink? What are you in for here on Friday night when you step on the ice with these guys?
Yeah, I got a few buddies on that team, and it's always a chirp fest out there. But then after the game, you're all buddies again. But out there, it's every man for himself.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, let's talk a little bit about leading up to the game. You're riding in the car, you're getting yourself ready to go. What was the pregame meal that you're eating, and then what are you listening to, in the car and in your AirPods before you get to the locker room?
I think I'm going to have some chicken and rice before the game. I'm going to get there about an hour, 30 minutes early. And then probably in the locker room, going to bump some Fetty Wap with the boys. I think that gets us fired up.
Looking for a perfect spot after the big game? Looking for a perfect spot after the big game? Head to Chicken and Pickle St. Charles. It's not one thing, it's everything. We've got it all. Watch parties on the big screen, family-friendly events, weekend brunch, and of course, pickleball for every age and skill level. Whether you're a hockey parent, player, coach, or just here for the fun, there's something for everyone at Chicken and Pickle. Eat, play, cheer, and connect all in one place. Visit us at Chicken and Pickle St. Charles, where it's not one thing, it's everything.
Money decisions aren't always easy. That's why Vantage delivers confidence, services, and support to reach your financial goals. With a Vantage checking account, you'll enjoy convenient account access with powerful digital banking and branches across the St. Louis metro. Plus, benefits like 30,000 no-fee ATMs nationwide, cell phone protection, roadside assistance, and shopping discounts. We put you first because Vantage is truly your credit union. Get to know us at vcu.com or a branch in your community. Membership eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
You want a backyard paradise next summer? Talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors now. No surprises, great design, straight pricing, and you could be swimming by Memorial Day. Hit splashstl.com. Merrimack Pools and Outdoors, turning big Griswold dreams into real St. Louis backyards for 25 years.
We love this game, and we noticed something missing. Youth hockey families needed a space that's real, supportive, and actually about their experience.
Not just the AAA highlight reel, we're talking B and C, A-level players, first-time hockey parents, and every kid grinding to get better.
We're here to share stories, learn from each other, and have a blast doing it.
No drama, no negativity, just love for the game.
We're growing the game from the ground up, one episode at a time.
Too many men on the mic. Hockey is more fun the better you get at it.
Welcome back to the Afton Ice Rink. My apologies there. We also included Camden Beck and Gavin Hanschmidt on those Fox interviews, two Fox players. But Jake, Fox is ready to go. You think Seckman's just as ready to go too?
Oh, man, I think they're all ready to go. This is the penultimate for Seckman here tonight. This is their last game of the season before they look into the postseason. So, they want to go out with a bang. I'm sure they're ready because the best team to go out and bang against is against your rival in Fox. So, you hope you don't end up getting somewhere you don't want to be. But, again, you never know with a couple of teams towards the bottom. They might just say, hey, we got nothing left to lose. Let's go out there and have ourselves one heck of a finale here tonight.
Yeah, expect it to be kind of more on the high scoring side and definitely on the physical side. Probably going to be a decent amount of penalties across the board.
You can imagine
just how it goes in these two games, two teams that really, really don't like each other. A couple of guys have some high penalty minutes. On Fox, Mike Zuglis leads the team with 44 penalty minutes so far this year, 39 on the other end, Joseph Forst for Seckman.
Yeah, you never know. And looking ahead, this might be the last game for Fox here, as their game, by the looks of it, tomorrow is going to be canceled against John Burroughs because of the snow. I think people are being a little overdramatic about it, but
believe it when I see it.
This is the thing. We've talked about it before. Yes, I'm from Minnesota, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.
If they don't know by now, they just haven't been listening.
I just don't think it's that awful. I don't think it's going to be the apocalypse, the snowpocalypse that people are saying we're going to get. That being said, Memphis may just implode, but,
down south.
We might be able to sacrifice Memphis for a little bit. They'll be back, but, I think we'll be fine. But other than that, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. But, hey, if this ends up being Fox's last game, which it looks like it will be because I don't think they'll be able to reschedule it before the postseason here, I think they're going to be in the same boat here. End it off with a bang. You got a week to rest. Let it all out. Let him go, man. Let's get everything you've had pent up out. And, of course, you got a lot more pent up, not just for the last game, but you got a lot more pent up against your rival. 4-4 tie, that's the last thing you want against the team you hate the most. Because, you didn't lose to them. You didn't beat them, though.
No,
you want to beat them. You want to beat them bad.
Yeah, the tie certainly hurts, especially with no overtime or shootout. But Fox is ready, so let's see how ready the Jaguars of Seckman are. Drew Ackery from the Too Many Men on the Mic podcast was able to catch up with Seckman head coach Zach Nackstedt and players Tucker Lee and Zach Korber.
This is Drew with Too Many Men on the Mic, and I am here with Zach Nackstedt, head coach of the Seckman Jaguars high school hockey team. Coach, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Looking forward to a fun week of preparation and a way to close out the season.
Well, that's a great segue. You are the last MidStates game of the week, and congratulations. Tell me, for a game like this, especially as close to the end of the season and then headed into playoffs, how amped up are you guys for this game?
I mean, it doesn't get much better than a rivalry game to end the season, and I can only imagine that MidStates took the excitement of last year's playoff round against Fox and saved the best for last to close
Oh
out
yeah.
the regular season.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know it. We wanted some rivalry games this
Oh
year.
yeah,
So
nothing better.
a great way to end it. So, Coach, tell me, I imagine having multiple birth years, you're constantly dealing with changes, kids graduating, young kids coming in. Tell me what's different about your team this year versus last year.
Okay, so last year was my first year with Seckman. The year leading into my tenure, they graduated 13 seniors.
Wow.
Yes. So it was a pretty drastic change to the 4 seniors that I inherited. Um, so what that did for me was it kind of forced my hand to uh, kind of throw a bunch of incoming freshmen just out into the varsity world. So a big leap for those freshmen.
I bet.
Um, Going from just playing, I would guess majority of them were bantam minors, and then all of a sudden they're playing varsity hockey. They were up to the challenge, and they held themselves, they held their own in a tough situation. First time playing with essentially grown men going against them.
I can imagine. Probably a little intimidating.
For
Zach,
sure.
Zach, tell me what does Fox do well, and then what do you have to do to stop them?
Fox is just a very fast and physical team. They move the puck really well, and currently, as we sit now in my, let's see, 5-ish games, going back to last season, we are 1-3-1 against them. So that's last season, last playoffs into this season. So they play us well. They tend to bring the best out of our team.
Hmm.
A lot of my players were teammates at the Merrimack Sharks with a bunch of the Fox players, and I coached multiple kids that are on that Fox team. I've had a lot of good conversations with their coach Holmeyer. He's a good guy. He's got a good group there, and they really are good at stretching the ice and attacking the net.
Well, it sounds like a good strategy, and it sounds like you know what you got to do to counter that. So that is Zach Noxted, head coach of the Seckman Jaguars high school hockey team. Coach, good luck this week.
I appreciate it, man. It's going to be fun. Our team's definitely pumped. There's nothing like a good rivalry matchup, especially when you're in the same school district. It kind of hits a little bit different. Again, these players, majority of them have played with each other, have been teammates, or have gone against each other in their hockey career.
I love it. What a great way to end the season. So if you're out there looking for a great high school game, check out Seckman and Fox on this last Mid-States game of the week. Coach, thanks again for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
This is Drew with Too Many Men on the Mic, and I am here with two leaders of the Seckman Jaguars high school hockey program, Tucker Lee and Zach Kerber. Tucker, Zach, can you guys introduce yourselves to the listeners and tell them what year you are and what position you guys play?
Yeah, of course. My name's Tucker. I'm a senior. I'm a center.
I'm Zach Kerber, and I'm a junior, and I'm a defenseman.
Fantastic. Guys, I got to believe rivalry game, last Mid-States game of the week. How amped up are you guys for this game?
Oh, we're ready. We've had a good week of practice so far. We got another one tonight, and we've really been hitting hard about how big this game is for our team and for our club. So,
you know, this games has standing implications because it means must win for us. Big game as Fox. Student section will be there. Place will be rocking, and we will be prepared and we'll be ready.
Awesome. Well, guys, tell me what's different about your team this year versus last year.
You know, I feel that we're stronger together. We have, you know, last year we were new coaching. This year, you know, we're building upon that, and I feel like we move the puck better. I feel like we're more together as a team, and, you know, we're just a better team overall.
I feel like the boys this year have had a lot of fun, and when you have a team that has high morale like that and you're able to have a lot of fun with your teammates, it just helps out like your ability on the ice. So I think we have the advantage against Fox in that scenario, and we've also had a great year when it comes to taking a step up from our years in the past. So yeah.
Well, it sounds like you guys are on a great path. Guys, I have to believe you probably know some players on the other team. And so I'm going to give you an opportunity. Do you guys want to put a chirp out there?
I just want to say
for a game like – oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You got one too?
Connor Met, I'd like to see him hit the net for once. You know, I played club with him, and he always gets those field goals right at the glass, makes a loud sound, but not a lot in the net.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I love those. Tell me, for a game like this, what's your pregame meal, and what's your pregame song? What gets you going for a game like this?
Personally, I like to eat around like 4 hours. I'll have like a full meal before the game because I don't like to play on too heavy of a stomach. So I'll normally have like some protein and carbs like 4 hours, 3.5 hours before the game. And before the game, I always listen to Hell's Bells every game. Right before I go on the ice, it's my song that gets me going.
For me, I'm not big on being full. After like school, I guess tomorrow, I'll probably have like a big meal. Not big, but, you know, chicken, maybe a carb. But then like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours before, I'll have a banana and maybe peanut butter and jelly. And for the song, I got to say Goldie by A$AP Rocky. That gets me going.
I love it. AC/DC and A$AP Rocky, that is fantastic. Guys, that's Tucker Lee, Zach Kerber, 2 leaders of the Seckman Jaguar High School hockey program. Guys, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And I just want to say to everybody, pull up to Apps and Ice Rink tomorrow night, 8:30. We got a big one for playoffs on the line. So
sounds like a great tilt. Thanks for your time, guys.
Thank you, Drew.
Money decisions aren't always easy. That's why Vantage delivers confidence, services, and support to reach your financial goals. With a Vantage checking account, you'll enjoy convenient account access with powerful digital banking and branches across the St. Louis metro. Plus, benefits like 30,000 no-fee ATMs nationwide, cell phone protection, roadside assistance, and shopping discounts. We put you first because Vantage is truly your credit union. Get to know us at vcu.com or a branch in your community. Membership eligibility required. Federally insured by NCU.
Looking for a perfect spot after the big game? Head to Chicken and Pickle St. Charles. It's not one thing, it's everything. We've got it all. Watch parties on the big screen, family-friendly events, weekend brunch, and of course, pickleball for every age and skill level. Whether you're a hockey parent, player, coach, or just here for the fun, there's something for everyone at Chicken and Pickle. Eat, play, cheer, and connect all in one place. Visit us at Chicken and Pickle St. Charles, where it's not one thing, it's everything. You want a backyard paradise next summer? Talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors now. No surprises, great design, straight pricing, and you could be swimming by Memorial Day. Hit SplashSTL.com. Merrimack Pools and Outdoors, turning big Griswold dreams into real St. Louis backyards for 25 years.
Teams have taken the ice here at the Afton Ice Rink. Seckman Jaguars, Fox Warriors, and the place is packed. Just missed the light show, but Jake, this is really going to be an exciting game tonight.
Man, they're getting rowdy already. I can barely hear myself. I got the headphones on. I mean, it's just getting insane in here. You can hear them. I don't know what noise they're making, but I'm enjoying it, to say the least.
Yeah, they're making noises. That's for sure. Seckman even has the The electric megaphone with the
That might be
siren
a
on it.
danger. That might be a danger.
Yeah, I expect to hear some words shouted to the other
I
side.
think the coaches were even hyping them up a little bit there.
Yeah.
Over there.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got to get your guys going, especially on a game like that. I mean, look at both. This is the most packed game that we have had so far this year.
Easily. I mean, even the Fox side is. It looked really, small before the game, but man, it's filled out nicely. We're missing only about top 2-3 rows, so
yeah, I mean,
pretty good.
Oh yeah, I mean,
shoulder to shoulder, everyone else all the way up to the glass.
I figured it was going to be a coin flip too. I think it was either going to be packed or it wasn't going to be at all, just with how cold it is. I know, Mr. Minnesota, you're used to the cold up there, but for some of us down here, this is a little colder than what we're used to.
Hey man, you guys get lucky up there. It's if the buses start, you get to school. That's all it is. If the roads are open and the buses start, you better get to school.
I'll tell you, two teams who probably won't go to school at all next week if there's a single snowflake on the ground is these two teams right here, because no matter what the precipitation is, if there's any kind of snow or any kind of ice that hits the ground, they're off. But I will say, if you drove some of those roads out there, they're pretty bad. It's pretty understandable. But these guys will probably leave it out here tonight because they're not gonna have to wake up early Monday or Tuesday, probably, for sure.
Probably not. And even the Fox team, they got a day off tomorrow, so you might as well put your all into it. It's guaranteed. At least this might be their last game. Definitely not gonna play tomorrow with all the weather. And I don't think, based just off the schedule, I don't think they're gonna push any more games to next week. So, but of course we'll have to see how it works out. Either way, I think this is just going to be one heck of a finale here in Afton. I mean, just an amazing atmosphere already. We got a minute and a half left in warm-ups. I mean, a lot of players we'll be looking at tonight. It's going to be really, really exciting to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be exciting to be a part of. And we said that this one, we called it the public school rivalry. It's the Jeffco rivalry, but this might be, based on the showing here tonight, this might be the rivalry because there's definitely way more people here than there were for CBC and SLU.
Yeah, that used to be the rivalry. You could throw into, just that triangular rivalry with the Smet, SLU, and CBC. But, there's a reason why I love public school hockey and the public school atmosphere. There's just something about it. It's a little bit more special. These are guys, and not a lot of them chose to be there. This is a school that you didn't get to pick your loyalty. You didn't get to pick where you go to school. I mean, you just end up living there with your parents. And now you're out here cheering on your best buddies just because you happen to go to Fox High School or Seckman High School, and they are loving it. That's the same thing. It's the same atmosphere that I love to see up in Minnesota. It's that public school atmosphere. I love it. I love it so much.
It makes you curious, too. How many of these guys know and play with each other? Seckman and Fox, the high schools, are probably only about 8 to 10 minutes apart when you drive. And when I can attest to it, when I was growing up, I had kids on my team from Lindbergh, Fox, Seckman. It's just a mix. And when you play them, and when you get with your high schools and you play against any of your guys, you hate them for that night.
That's for sure. And it's always the fun thing about hockey. You love your guys, but when you're on the ice, you hate them. You hate them so much. You hate their guts. You want to kill them. That's probably what's going through their mind right now. So I mean, at this point, once the puck drops, it's just going to be a lot of yelling inside of their own heads. I mean, there's not a lot of thinking that goes on. And when you're angry, they're probably going to go into the boards, either one of them, and just say, ah! That's about it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's my best representation without concerning everyone in the ring.
Both teams talking it over in front of the net. Seckman heading towards the bench. Fox getting the last few words in, just about to get started with period number 1. The first period is brought to you by Vantage Credit Union, your financial partner for life in Metro St. Louis. Learn more at vcu.com. 15 minutes up on the board. Seckman at the bench. Fox still at the goal as we get the starting goaltender, Caden LaRue, getting his few first strides in. Already took the net off. Just getting warmed up. It's going to be LaRue in net for the Jaguars. Sorting it out on the other side for Fox. For Fox, it's going to be number 31, Tyler Duff, who's going to man the net so far, or for the Warriors tonight. Jake, numbers for these two guys?
Yeah, Duff is that Forbet has the numbers in favor, but only 2 games under his belt. Duff, 8 games, 7 starts, has just over 240 shots against, got an 890 in the net, a 362 goals against. On the other side, LaRue has got a 924 and a 225 on 170 shots on 6 starts so far this year.
And just like that, we are underway from the Afton Ice Rink face-off, one back by Seckman, trying to go with a quick breakout, get in early, goes all the way down the ice, 9 seconds in for an icing.
And keep your eye on a lot of players, especially guys like Connor Washington, Ethan Katarnici, a little bit of a hard name to pronounce. 18 and 12 points, 10 goals, 7 goals respectively. They'll be lighting up for the Jaguars here tonight.
Townsend wins the faceoff back for the Jaguars. They're going to swing it back, regroup. Kerber with the puck now in front of his faceoff dot. Goes D to D to Forrest. Forrest circles back. Cook pressuring him. Tries to get a stretch pass. Goes under the stick of Trenholm. He got a tip on it. It goes into the Fox end. McCamley tries to swing it around off the glass and just chips it up and out of play.
Everyone just kind of feeling out the ice right now, feeling each other out. I mean, like we said before, this one just a little bit more behind it with that 4-4 tie earlier on in the season. I think it was even more of a packed house for that game. As a little communication between I don't know if I've seen the officials mess up the face-off dot.
No.
That's a first.
That is a first. Face-off won by the Warriors. Cook won it back. Goes into the far side corner now. Battle over there. Puck comes up to the point. Washington tries to swing it down low, but Brown picked him off. Puck still on the boards on the near side. And Fox breaks out. Just comes to the stick of Kerber, who whacks it right back into the Warrior end. Best now. Best behind the net for Fox. Looks for options. Starts the breakout. Fox still with it in the end. No, a good forecheck. Cook was looking for McRoy. The big hit laid on the boards by Cook, sending Washington to the ice. Puck at the point. Forced shot from the point. Swallowed up by Duff, and that first shot on goal.
And Cook, he is leading this team. 24 points, 15 goals, 9 assists on the season. He's got 8 penalty minutes as well. Like we said, this is a lot of two teams with quite a bit of penalty minutes in between them. Nothing yet, but I think we've already seen the fireworks begin to light.
Yeah, those numbers for Cook just about good enough for a 1.5 per game as Fox breaks out back cross ice for Bay. Puts it in down low. Handschmidt's going to chase. Fiesler, first one to the puck for Seckman, trying to break out, reverses down below his own net. Miller swings it around. Trotsky up at the point. Goes off his stick on the backhand. Furbet picks it off and takes it down low. Furbet tries to center. Good stick from Miller. Up at the point now for Fox. Shot. No deflection on the way through. LaRue just kicks it with his left pad into the corner. Easy save. Seckman will try to break out now, looking for Carlson. On the breakout, just comes to Stumpf now. Redirects. Beck tries to get it in deep. Fiesler all over him. It's going to be whistled down for an offsides.
Tough one for Beck. Got a little early in the zone. Try to pull it back in with him, but it's going to be an offside. We'll get a draw here.
Seckman wearing their white uniforms. The big Jaguar on the front. Yellow and blue stripes on the bottom of the jersey, the elbows, and on the socks. Fox, all I got to tell you is they look just like the Chicago Blackhawks in their red jerseys. You could figure out the rest.
Well, they got Fox across the front instead of the Blackhawk.
Fair enough. They got the Blackhawk up on the shoulder. Now Duello gets it in. Down low. Centering feed knocked away. Seckman still trying to break out. Both teams a little woozy so far. Big hit up at the point. Bear and Moravec collide, and the Seckman faithful love it. Lake tries to break out. Cross ice to Bear. It's just going to come to the stick of Best in his own end. Best to Duello. Bounces over his stick. Seckman going to swing it back. Hale takes a cross check from Moravec, and they got it. Stupid hit from Moravec. Going to send Seckman to the power play. Once Fox touches it, Spent touches it down low. Seckman will go to the power play.
Yeah. Off of the puck from behind, a shove with the stick. And now Seckman gets a chance in the power play first. I mean, it's stuff you just can't do. Because you got to be smart, especially in a game like this. You got to be smart with that.
Seckman 31% on the power play. Fox on the other side, 77% on the penalty kill.
That's not awful.
That 31% certainly sticks out. It's better than 8% that we saw on Tuesday.
That's for sure.
Townsend lines up on the face-off. First power play unit out for Seckman, but Fox wins it back. They'll shoot at the length of the ice.
I was lucky for Bear as well. I mean, mean, it was a solid hit. Thought it was maybe a little late.
LaRue gives it away, and Townsend lays a big hit on Brown as LaRue just passed it right to him.
That's a simple, nice hit with a little bit of speed. I think Brown wasn't flat to the wall, so you got a little bit extra bump into it. And a really nice hit. Seckman they just stepped up with the physicality a little bit more, but I think it's just going to progress more and more as the game progresses.
I just want to remind you the Mid-States Game of the Week is brought to you by Mattingly Lumber, Vantage Credit Union, Chicken and Pickle, and by the Watson Private Wealth Group at Stiefel. Townsend lines up across from Lip. Townsend wins the puck back. Now Seckman can finally try to set up. Fiesler will just take a shot from the point. It goes just wide. Washington now at the face-off circle, try to pinch from the hatch mark. Lee there to give him some help. Comes to the point now. Fiesler walking. Instead puts it in the near side corner, but it's going to come to the stick of Best. Gets it on his backhand. Shoots at the length. Fiesler probably could have gloved that one down, but tried to get it with the shoulder instead, and it went all the way down to LaRue.
I wanted to prevent the hand pass and just missed it.
A strong forecheck now for Fox. And a good play. Just sends it all the way back. Lip was in on the forecheck. Best now. As Fox just swings it around, he's going to put it off the boards. Townsend picks it up, puts it back off the boards. 3-on-2 for Seckman. Lee with the puck now. Centers. Trent ball. One of the one-timer. Any fans on it. Comes to Washington off the side of the net. Seckman still with it now. Comes up. Forced at the point. Had to take it out, and the Seckman's going to be offside. Have to tag up. And it's shot the length of the ice by Fox and Jason Stumpf. First one to it. Furbit comes out. Hinschmidt to Al for Fox. Fox penalty kill all over Seckman so far. Cook now. Cook just puts it easily off the board.
Seckman needs another player.
There
you go.
There you go. Well, that'll help too when you're on the power play and you have an extra guy.
Well, Fox has done a good job. They've not allowed Seckman to really set up. Seckman's just taking a little early of the shots. Nice glove save.
As Thorne walks in, risks a shot from above the face-off dot. It's swallowed up.
That's just a prime example. Too early on those shots. Got to set up a little bit more. Get the defense a little stacked. Set up in front of the net. Don't let the goaltender see it.
Duff strong so far. 2 saves. No juicy rebounds. Flipped up on the face-off win by Fox. 10 seconds to go on the power play for Seckman. One last push if they hurry is forced to Carlson now near side. Tries to dish it off to Katernici, and he's going to have to slow up, and Fox kills off the early Seckman power play. Comes to the point. Force just slams it into the far side corner. Beck will get to it first. Camden Beck off the boards. Misses a couple sticks. Going to go all the way down. No icing. Force first one to it for Seckman. As Hinschmidt pressing. Moravec rather. Carlson now tries to break out. Misses Thorne again. Hale. On back can try to put it in. Zuglis now most left for centering feed, and Thorne just cut out front and ducked.
But it's a capitalization that they're not getting into. I mean, they've been able to pressure the zone very well. They have been able to get it into areas for good shots. It's just not a lot of very clean to the slot. It's just a little too quick with it. Usually it's never a problem to be quick with it, but in a spot like that, take a little bit more time, take that half second, let everyone get set up. You can find your option instead of forcing everything right away.
Here comes Fox now, 2-on-2. McRoy with a head of speed. McRoy cuts the outside shot, gets deflected. LaRue kicks it behind the net. Centering feed. Cook wide open. He scores! Right to the Seckman student section, and Fox leads 1-0.
Really good job by McRoy. Going around the back of the net. Good pickup. Got the first shot. And that's just a smart play. Play it back into the slot, and a clean pickup by Cook, who takes a tumble. That's the cardinal sin of hockey. You never fall down into your celly unless you mean to, and he definitely didn't. But this is a good job by Cook, being that third forward high, following up, sticking up a little higher, and he's able to crash and benefit.
Cook's line will stay out there. 16th goal of the year for Hayden Cook. He leads the team. Tied up on the faceoff. Back by Fox, off the boards, chipped in. Beck takes a spill. Kind of went down a little easy. He spun around a little extra, throws his hand up, but won't get anything.
Nah, that was nothing. It was just a good little connection with the shoulder. It was just on the kind of a clip of the shoulder, but it's shoulder to shoulder by technicality. He got spun around. That's clean.
Stumpf now messing with the puck in his own end. Comes outside the blue line. Luke Whitener now. Played with his brother Drew. Man, a little fun fact there. as Whitener puts it down low. Handschmidt now. Puck comes loose. Terrell got a shot from the hatch mark. Duff knocked it to the corner, back of the point. Whitener shot, deflected. Lee just stopped the puck completely as he tried to deflect it towards net. Puck still loose, in front, slamming away, and it goes into the far side corner. Best chance for Seckman so far as Fox try to break out with speed. Here's Stump. Stump now 3-on-2, has back with him. Stump takes it himself. Whitener with the shot block goes right into the shin guard. Stump now again, turn on one-timer, saved by LaRue, and it goes up into the ceiling, and it won't come back down.
I mean, again, that's a nice rush by Fox. Another really good forecheck by them that time. But it's the quick shots. They had a couple of options open on the far post, had a couple of good looks, but instead just want the quick shot, quick turnaround spin shot. I mean, probably have a couple of better options if you pick the head up a little bit more, not have that shoot-first attitude.
The shot-first attitude is something that is highly praised, but you got to have the shot, not just shoot it.
Well, yeah, I think out of the most of it, the shoot first, but smart shooting first. That's the biggest thing. That's what I praise the most. You don't just want to go in and immediately blast up or take it. You want to know when and when not to shoot that puck, when to dish it off, what's the move to make.
Cook to McRoy, one-timer. LaRue had trouble getting over, got caught up on the push, but gets there in time and deflects it up over into the netting and out of play. Hayden Cook got the goal, opening goal at 9:36. At the 9:36 mark for Fox, assisted by Jack McRoy and Stephen Brown.
He got lucky there on the backside coming back. LaRue, and that's a little bit fast. That might have been fully ready to face that shot. Just kind of watching the play.
Got Cook close down McRoy, get to Brown. Blown up by Kerber, and the arm goes up. I'm not quite sure for what.
I don't know. It seemed like it was on the body, so
a trip.
I don't know about a trip. It didn't look like there was any legs collided.
I don't like that call, Jake. I hate to say it, but
I don't think so. I think I'm on the same page. It seemed like it was relatively more shoulder to shoulder than it was leg to leg. That's what would necessitate a trip, but. It's what the official sees. If he sees more leg than he does body, more shoulder, then by the book, it is a trip.
Yeah, it certainly has a better view down at ice level than we do, so maybe he saw something we missed. Cook wins the faceoff. First power play opportunity for Fox. Goes down low to Stump. Fox, 20% on the power play. Seckman, 76% on the penalty kill. Still looking for Stump. Stump has it. A lot of time. Shawley had the near side and just fires it wide. Far side. Puck goes down low. Stump now still with it. Lee. Stump down low. Puts it back up to the point for McRoy. Stump now near side. Puck goes off Polite in front of the net. Just tried to get one too. Brown. McRoy back up at the point. Goes off a skate looking for Stump, but he'll get there. Minute 26 to go on the power play. 7:20 to go in this first period, although the scoreboard reads period 0.
Interesting.
Seckman fires it down the length of the ice. Gets 3 fresh guys out there. As Bears in there on the forecheck.
LaRue, I think, just got to settle in a little bit more. He's been a little jumpy. He's had a couple of moves, almost got beat again.
Turned over by Fox in their own end. Trenholm, shot tipped in front by Bear. The puck just rolls wide. Tries to center again, but McRoy is there for Fox and breaks it up. The Warriors will try to break out. McRoy tries to saw. What a pass for Stump, and it bounces over his stick, and they're going to wave it off. No icing. Stump plays the body first. Forced in there, too. As Stump's tangled up with Fiesler, puck comes to the point, and Best can't get there in time. Goes cross ice to McRoy. McRoy all the way back over to the near side for Brown at the red line. He's just going to fire it in with 35 seconds to go on the power play.
Well, there's the reason why McRoy is 15 assists on the year. I mean, just an incredible stretch pass, but just bounced over the stick. He's had some really good vision. He set up that play very well on that first goal as well.
Best now down low for Fox behind his own net on the Camden, back on the near side as they try to break out. The cross ice pass now for Spent. Elena Spent, she crosses the line, sauces one over to Beck, and here comes Fox in. Beck, top of the circle, wrist shot, steered aside by LaRue. Fiesler now down low, Furbet. Oh, risky pass, goes cross ice. Beck, backdoor to Furbet, it just bounces off the backhand, up now to Best at the point, and it bounces over his stick. Trenholm crashing. Trenholm has a head of steam. Back to Best, does a great job angling him into the boards. And across our feet, still comes to Washington. Washington, shot kick save by Duff. As Townsend was there for the rebound, but took a spill. Washington Tries to put it down low. Squeezed off by Beck, and now Spent with it. Back to Beck. Good stick lift by Townsend, but Camden Beck still with it. Now he's going to try to turn it up ice. Camden Beck makes a couple moves. Now he's in one-on-one. Shot by Beck. LaRue gets it with the glove. Puck still loose. Douglas on the follow-up, and it goes just wide. LaRue just looking a little shaky with his rebound control in net so far for Seckman. Carlson at his own blue line, looks for Townsend. Instead, Stump picks it off, goes cross ice. And now Douglas in his skates. It's going to miss him and come back into the Seckman zone. Polite now behind his own net. Polite looking for options. Backhands, a risky pass into the skates of Douglas. He got tripped up with his own man, Harrod. And right now they're offering you $250 to join as a new member. Just open a new checking account and use promo code STL250. It's that easy. Whether you're saving for hockey tickets, gear, or your next financial goal, Advantage is here to help. Don't wait. Visit vcu.com/checking250 today as the officials recover a loose stick down in the far side corner. And the Fox end face off to the glove side of LaRue.
Need to be a little cleaner for Seckman coming up on the breakaway. Fox has done a good job jumping those routes. And some of it's just kind of some errant passing. And you see there again, that's another breakout. You need to have it a little bit cleaner.
Comes to McCainley, tries to put it back in. It's picked off by the captain for Fox. Takes a spill. Kind of surprised that there's no trip called on that play, but the trip was called earlier. That's Kerber, the captain for Fox. Two Fox Warriors collide. One takes a spill, and Carlson prevails with the puck for Seckman. Bouncing over the stick of Katernici. Trotsky tried to be the first one there. And it's broken up. They'll just send it cross ice, not deep enough. First one there's forced. Blows over it on the reverse hit, but Brown picks it off for Fox, and Kerber with a great play, the captain. What a hit from Forrest. What a reverse hit. He just mowed him over.
You cannot stand that man up. He came forward ahead of steam and almost kept the puck on full possession.
Oh, good stretch pass. Here comes Brown. Brown one-on-one. Tries to toe drag around. Good stick from Miller. Brown still with it. Tries to find that being the leading goal scorer, Hayden Cook at the back door, and it just bounces over his stick.
That was a right play, right off the rebound. Ooh, nearly too many men for Seckman, but that was a beautiful play. And I don't know if he was playing the rebound or trying to get a shot, but it almost worked out. Just the wrong angle, but the right idea 100%.
Cook takes a stick a little high, but Miller prevails, chips one back into the Fox end, and they'll try to break out again. Oh, here's a 2-on-1, bounced over the stick. Brown with Cook. Brown takes a shot, and he's left out of the crease by Seckman.
Beck was right idea. Cook moving in a little too quick. And by the time that rebound popped out, he was right behind the goal line. You're on that 2-on-1. Got to stop right at the crease. Could have been 2-0.
Hale trying to go cross ice on the breakout pass. It says picked off by Spent. Now here comes Hayden Cook again. Cook over the blue line. Backhand pass, McRoy. McRoy from the slot. Oh, had LaRue going the other way, and he fired it wide. Not sure how Hale spills after he goes over the stick of Cook. No trip called. Cook on the forecheck, sticks it back in. LaRue can't cover it. It's in the 5-hole. Oh, one. As Shane Forbett was waiting on the doorstep as LaRue couldn't cover it, slipped it into the 5-hole. That was a close call.
LaRue just caught a little off guard again, but the forecheck by Fox has been really good. And a lot of times you just get that heavy pressure and it's constant. You give a lot of troubles. That's what Fox has done here in this game. A lot of heavy pressure, and it's been the entire game. Not on and off, every single time.
Shots in favor of the Warriors so far, 10-7, 2:41 to go here in the first. Thorne takes it with a head of speed instead, tries to run over Stumpf, loses the puck, but Terrell gets it at the slot. Terrell tries to put one toward the net, and it gets blocked. Here comes Fox. They hurry. Forbett looking for a breakaway, except Camden Beck gets in a little early. Spill taken over the stick of Forbett. No penalty called as Thorne tripped over his
They're really wanting these
skate.
trips.
Yeah, they really do. Hand on him, breakout. Here's Thorne.
Letting them hear it. Letting them hear it. I love it.
What an atmosphere we've got here tonight as Seckman just can't get anything going. Polite now tries to get in for the Jaguars in his skates. Loses his balance a little bit as McCainley's stick was tied up in there. Chipped out off the glove for Seckman. That goes off Justin Thorne. He circles back at his own end. Stretch pass. Here's Lee. Lee has Terrell up high if he wants to use him. Lee's going to try and take it himself. Oh, dances through two. It gets blown up on the back end by Handschmidt. Good move by Lee, but someone played the body, and that was Handschmidt. Lee now on the backhand, trying to find a cross-ice feed to the back door, looking for Trevor Terrell. Here's Best now. Best for Fox. Tries to funnel one towards the net. Whitener there now. Luke Whitener. Lee. Oh, had one crashing in on him. Puck comes out to the blue line. And it's just going to have to be chipped in deep.
Oh, Lee wanted to hit him bad. Now they're getting
takes a spill.
He tangled up with him just because he wanted to hit him. I saw that posture.
Here's Trenholm now. Trenholm Best. First one there for Fox. Trenholm tries to tie one up. Has to be careful. Townsend down low. Townsend battling away. Best still spinning away from Seckman.
Nice
and Elena Spent picks the puck off. Puts it off the glass. Force can't hold the line. He's going to put one off the boards. Here comes Townsend now. Townsend has Washington up high. Drops it off to Townsend. Washington on the one-timer. And Duff glubs it up with ease.
I mean, I don't hate the shot, but you'd like it. He's got the space. Probably a little bit more room to work with, but a really good. This time, it's Seckman holding the line very well. A couple of nice active sticks. Forced a little bit, couldn't hold the line. I think he started going back a little quickly on that back check, but they held the line very nicely there. It's all about just being stubborn at that blue line.
Fox wins the face-off. Breakout coming. Cross-ice feed. McRoy wears the A. It's picked off the glass. Washington Cook on the forecheck. Picks it off still. Held in by Brown. Tries to find Cook. He does. Cook spin around shot. Sticked away by LaRue. 33 seconds to go in the first. Stump at the blue line. Dances around a few. Jaguars giving him a lot of pressure. Puck goes into the corner. Force now. First one to it. McRoy all over him. Force still with it. On now. Just fanned on it a bit. Goes to Townsend, and Washington spins and slaps it into the Fox end. McCamley now for the Warriors. 13 to go. Tries to clear. Goes off a stick. And up and out of play with 10.2 to go in the first. Stat sheet's going to tell you that it's a pretty even game, 11-8 of Fox. The opportunities have certainly been more in the favor of the Warriors, Jake.
That is 100%. And definitely in terms of grade A, they've done a great job crashing the net. They just continue carrying the offense low, and they've done a good job of holding the offensive zone as well. They're creating time. They're passing the puck well. Seckman, I mean, they've had their chances, but they're just a little quick on their shot choices here.
Trying to clear the line, held in by the captain, Kerber on the near side. Fox will just chip it out 2-1, and that's going to do it for the first period. Fox prevails 1-0, and they had the upper hand in the first. Second period on the way. We'll hear it just after
Money
that.
decisions aren't always easy. That's why Vantage delivers confidence, services, and support to reach your financial goals. With a Vantage checking account, you'll enjoy convenient account access with powerful digital banking and branches across the St. Louis metro. Plus, benefits like 30,000 no-fee ATMs nationwide, cell phone protection, roadside assistance, and shopping discounts. We put you first because Vantage is truly your credit union. Get to know us at vcu.com or a branch in your community. Membership eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
You want a backyard paradise next summer? Talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors now. No surprises, great design, straight pricing, and you could be swimming by Memorial Day. Hit splashscl.com. Merrimack Pools and Outdoors, turning big Griswold dreams into real St. Louis backyards for 25 years. Looking for a perfect spot after the big game? Head to Chicken and Pickle St. Charles. It's not one thing, it's everything. We've got it all. Watch parties on the big screen, family-friendly events, weekend brunch, and of course, pickleball for every age and skill level. Whether you're a hockey parent, player, coach, or just here for the fun, there's something for everyone at Chicken and Pickle. Eat, play, cheer, and connect all in one place. Visit us at Chicken and Pickle St. Charles, where it's not one thing, it's everything.
Place that Jacob Stanek over here has yet to visit.
Oh my gosh, I said I was going next week.
That's
Let
what
it
you
go.
say every week as Fox wins the opening faceoff
I just said I'd never
of the
been
second period.
I just said I'd never been there.
Little offside.
Been there yet. It was on Tuesday that I finally said that I will go. I just said I haven't been there yet.
Okay.
For the past 3 months.
Second.
Don't give me that attitude.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Little sassafras over here.
Listen. Tied up on the face-off. Seckman in the skates. Furbet's going to come out with it for Fox. Just wrist one towards the net. He takes a shot. And
It's
it goes
a size
just wide.
mismatch and a half between him and Carlson. And yet Carlson, in a way, got the better of it.
Furbet slings it across to Alex Spent. She's going to get the red line and send one in deep as Carlson gives a shove after. Miller reversing to Carlson on the near far side. Makes a move past Spent. Has Kanternishi. He's going to be trying to get the first one there ahead of Best, and Best just chops and makes a good move As Fiesler holds in at the blue line. Canternici battling away with Best. Best just shoves him into the boards. Best's been a really strong defender for the Warriors so far tonight. Back on the near side. Fox trying to break out. Beck has a head of steam. He's going to take it himself. 3-on-3. Beck turning. Shot. Oh, just goes wide. Just past the blocker side. He had a hole, Jake. Yes, he did. And we saw it from here.
He had space. He had LaRue. Oh, the angles have been a little bit off for LaRue. It seems like he's had some open space on those far sides especially, and almost got caught again. I mean, if Fox hit a little bit of more of a head pickup, and they're probably up 3-0 right now.
And LaRue's gotten caught a few times, but gotten lucky. Fox unlucky with the bounces so far. One back by Seckman. Hale now tries to go through his legs on the breakout. Finally gets it up to the point to Lape, but Cook keeps it in. All over Whitener. And Hale's just going to shoot at the length. It's not going to have the legs, so McCamley picks it up first. Off the boards. Oh, down low, Lape. Oh, he had Bear in the slot, but Lape just fanned on the pass. It gets blown up by McCamley. Bear down low, trying to find Hale in the center. That was the biggest grade A opportunity for Seckman so far, and they just couldn't get the pass across.
Well, it's worse when you get a grade A chance and you can't even get a shot off.
It's even worse when you get blown right up after it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I've had my fair shares of getting blown up on the ice. My favorite one, and I'll tell this story quickly. I was playing in Warwood, Minnesota. I called for a pass right below the blue line. All of a sudden, I see the puck come, and I turn my head. There's a big guy coming right at me. I remember getting hit. I remember being on the ice. I do not remember the fall, though. I don't remember falling. So I wonder what happened on my way to the ice that I do not remember.
Sometimes you just get your clot at.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Cook on the breakout to Brown now for Fox. Kerber cuts across ice. The Seckman captain breaks it up. Oh, Kerber lays a hit on Cook then afterwards. Here comes Lee. Gets the blue line. Tries to pull up McRoy with a good stick. Goes down by the Fox end. A little bit of a late hit on McCamley. Here's Lee at the point. Thought he had Force circling down low, but Force didn't keep going. Brown now. Lee chips it back in. And Force swings around and puts it back in all the way. Time for Jason Stump. Looks to break out. Oh, had a saucer feed. Up center ice looking for McRoy and just couldn't quite connect with him. The second period is brought to you by the Watson Private Wealth Group at Stiefel.
My mom just sent me a text. I know you're listening, Mom. I love you to bits, Mother. Really do. Thanks for listening, for everything. Yes, I did barely. I probably weighed 130 when that happened, but I don't like to be reminded. I think I'm fat now, but man, was I skinny back then. In high school, I was an actually good weight.
You just don't think about it when you're playing sports all the time because you don't have to.
Exactly.
Face off one back by Seckman. Fiesler faked the shot. Instead, just puts it down low on the far side. Townsend, first one to get his. It's circled around to the near side, looking for the centering feed. Moravec sticked it away. Washington down low, battling away with Best. Hit comes in. Oh, that's another questionable call. Perschbacher got tied up in the corner. And a hold's going to get called on Seckman. I think Washington's going to go. And Seckman faithful letting their official hear it.
Oh, they're not happy all night. They haven't been happy all night. They've wanted about 4 trips in that first period after the first questionable one. And now, they're going to let him hear it. Might have to shut off the mics for a little bit.
It's been a rough go for Seckman.
I'm shielding the left side of the rink right now as best as I can.
Calls favoring Fox so far, and you don't want to say it, but that's just how it's going. They just put 2 numbers. You just get a 2 and a 10, or are they sending 2 of them?
I think so. Oh no, it's going to be
5 on 3.
5 on 3. I think someone must have been talking or something. Oh, please.
Bench minor, a 2-minute bench minor after Washington got the hold.
Oh. So something on the bench, maybe a coach or something.
Well,
that's a rare occurrence.
I can imagine the Seckman bench is upset as they've just gotten so unlucky with calls going against them early in this game. 12-16 to go in the second. Face-off won by Fox. Brown has all kinds of time. Face-off dot. Brown could just tee one up. Shot and a save by LaRue. Player crashing. Not sure how there's no goalie interference there.
It'd be interesting to see who gets a call as they keep getting tangled up. They got
That's
a finger
Handschmidt.
point. I think they might just have. I think he just pointed for the dot.
That's Handschmidt.
I love it.
Came crashing in on
Net,
LaRue.
net was off. That was called. Net came
was
off.
Yeah, okay.
That's
LaRue.
it. That's all that came out of that. Just the net popped off. That's the
LaRue
call.
got a shot in on Handschmidt, too, while he was in the crease. Face off one back by Seckman. They need to get the puck out as quick as they can. Tied up Fiesler and Handschmidt in the corner. Now it's a 4-on-2.
Got to be careful.
Yeah, Fiesler just took Handschmidt down. Lucky didn't get called. Stump now on the far side dot. Stump circles, dishes it off. Oh, wrapper out of 10. LaRue stuffs him. Rebound, still loose. Brown backhands when it's turned away by LaRue in front. Still down low. Seckman, slap shot. They finally clear.
What a play by Fox down low. I mean, it was just a simple one. Everyone else could see it, but LaRue looking over the wrong shoulder, lost track. Luckily for him, he got to the right post.
That's
beautiful play.
As Townsend's in down low on two Fox defenders, just killing off time. There's 1:06 to go on the Fox 5-on-3. Brown drops one off the stump. It's in his skates. Townsend couldn't get a stick to it in time.
Trenholm.
Trenholm it is.
And he got a block as well. Look at
That's
that.
Trenholm with the block. Thank you, Jake. Puck bounces over the stick of Stump. Comes back out to center ice. 50 to go on the 5-on-3. Stump has plenty of room. Seckman playing conservative. Hook blows a tire. Trips on that blue line. It'll get you sometimes. McRoy in the slide. Oh, good diving play from Trenholm. Over to Brown. Brown, tons of time. Tried to go down low to Stump. Goes into his skates. Setting free. McRoy all alone. Chip shot save. LaRue still trying to be jammed in.
There's another penalty coming up
And
on
LaRue
Seckman by the looks of it. Cross
covers and a cross check's going to send another Jaguar to the box.
Pretty sure you at least need 3 on the ice, though.
It'll still be 5-on-3. That's Kerber, the captain's going to go now. Wow. That one.
So that means that it will be a 5-on-4 after this. Because both of the penalties were off, but it only means one player from the box can go onto the ice.
Seckman will have to sort that one out.
This doesn't happen often. I don't remember the last time I ever saw a third penalty get called on a 5-on-3. It's a rare occurrence.
Just a little whistle happening tonight, and, that's how you keep. Oh, and there's an ejection.
Seckman coach has just been ejected.
Wow. Letting them hear it.
One of the assistant coaches just got kicked out of the game. That was probably the reason for the bench minor.
I can't tell you which one,
He's
because
still
they have
barking.
7 of them. Unless it was Zach Nackstedt, the head coach, but I'm not sure.
I don't think so, but they keep barking away.
He's parked behind the Seckman penalty box, and he's not walking away.
He loves
still
it.
jawing with the official.
Oh, man, this is awesome.
The Seckman faithful love it, but he's going to have to go before they resume playing. He's going to go right back into the warming area.
Still clapping.
Not a good night for the Seckman bench in the head official here.
Is it a rivalry night or what?
Oh, yeah, it certainly is, Jake. Wow. Seckman faithful telling Fox how much they love him.
I think they're telling the refs how much they loved him.
Oh, that too.
I think they loved him just as equally.
The rivalry might be brewing over here. Fox and the refs now the rival of Seckman. Face-off tied up by Stump.
Seckman v.
And
refs.
Brown on the backhand just knocks it out of his own end. McRoy now 19 to go on the original. First 2 penalties. Only one's going to come back to the ice now. Cook now, top of the circle. Moves around one. Cook now, download. Trying to drop it off to McRoy, and now he gets it to him. McRoy walking at the point, looking for options. Backdoor feed. One-timer save by LaRue. Stump. McRoy has a ton of time in the slot. McRoy walking in, down low, tip. What a tip off the post. Still loose. It's covered by LaRue. Oh, where did the puck not go?
Are you kidding me? Deflected off the post.
Oh, my goodness.
In was forced. Got the deflection back to LaRue and a diving backward save. Desperation to the chin.
Oh, my. How did that one not go?
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. What a game so far. Wow. It could be 4-0 Fox right now, but Seckman getting unlucky with the calls, but they're getting lucky with the bounces.
Anyone who is not at this rink is missing out on so much tonight.
Well, this is the most, we've had a lot of fun ones so far this year, Jake, but this is the most fun I've had. Face-off violation.
I think just maybe a quick start on something.
Maybe they were trying to sort a few things out.
Oh, my gosh. I just noticed the referee, one of the linesmen skates.
Kerber's
too
going to
many.
go back to the box.
Yes, too many. The Kerber's the one because Kerber's got the cross check, and he's still got a minute 56 left, and he came back onto the ice. That's a rare occurrence.
Yes, it is. McRoy. Power play still. Fox. Brown now down low to Stump. Stump dishes off as Cook tried to wrap one around. And
same play again.
Set play. Centering feed. Brown in the slot. Oh, what a block from Townsend. Townsend backhand coming out to center ice where McRoy's going to have to circle back. Minute 36 to go on the Kerber penalty. First one there just whips it all the way down. Kick save from Duff. First one he's had to make in a little while. Shot 16-8 Fox now. 9:41 to go here in the second.
He'll take the stats.
Yes, he will.
Any goalie would.
Stump. First one to it now. Stump spins off one. Oh, and he goes tumbling to the boards as Stump still has the puck. Walking from the slot. Shot kicked away, LaRue. Brown now down low. Up at the point. McRoy. Back to Brown on the far side. Brown. Far side circle. Circles. Pulls back. Now looking for options. Oh, cross ice. Stump. Shot into the block in the midsection of LaRue. And LaRue throws a shot at Hansman. And now Townsend's going to go answer.
Oh, in front of the net, too. It was Moravik and Forrest getting into it in the battle. For Moravik got a nice little stick in at the end. And nice, woo! LaRue standing up for it. You love to see the goalie stepping up. Man.
Wow. LaRue's going to stand up for that's the second time he's done that tonight. And you got to do it sometimes. A couple teams watching in over by the locker room, just taking in this phenomenal game as they try to play. They're going to have to try to beat this afterwards, which is going to be tough to do. Duff. Oh, Duff gives it away. First one, too. It's Washington. Washington down low. 2 Fox guys on it, but Washington still has the puck. Washington tried to center. Lee moved away. But a good idea.
Got to kill some time.
Fort Zumwalt versus West versus Rockwood Summit. The next game is Moravik takes it over the line and risks one over the head of LaRue.
It's an interesting one for the Zumwalts this far down south.
That's quite a drive and a very cold night. Mest shot from the blue line, swallowed up, and the butterfly by LaRue.
What a kill so far by Seckman, forcing Fox to take those shots either open or in the lanes. They're not giving them a lot of time. Really the only time they gave them was on that 5-on-3, and not much you can really do there when you're trying to kill off a 5-on-3. But man, what a kill they've had so far in these penalties, going back to back to back.
Still have 25 seconds left to go in the Kerber cross check. McRoy sauces one over to Brown, bounces over a stick, instead of back in one in deep as is a Seckman player. Lee was trying to lay a hit and broke his stick. McRoy now at the slot. McRoy shot. Blockered away by LaRue, and it goes up into the netting again. And Jake, now LaRue looks a little more comfortable.
Oh, for sure. I will say I love the Seckman student section, the current events on the game. I'm sure you heard it, but as it went silent after the stick break, you just hear, his stick is broken.
Thank you, Seckman faithful. I could not
I love
tell.
it. I had no idea. I mean, I saw the play happen. I couldn't tell it when it snapped in half. It was broken, to be honest with you.
Appreciate it. It's almost like a personal booth assistant. Sticked away. Washington has a breakaway. Washington. What a back check by Brown as Washington shelves it over the net.
Oh, wow. A diving stop by Brown. Make movies about it.
Brown now takes it himself, dances around a couple, takes it to the far side corner.
Not happy. Stump was hammering for that puck on the ice, and he did not get it. He was not happy. He did not get that puck.
And he had the backdoor feed wide open. Seckman now just flutters one towards the net in the form of Carlson, and Duff will make an easy save. The Mid-States Hockey of the Week is brought to you by Mattingly Lumber, Vantage Credit Union, Chicken and Pickle, and by the Watson Private Wealth Group at Stiefel.
Can't get better than this. 1-0 game. Deep into the second period here. What a kill by Seckman. I mean, just incredible stuff.
And they're going to try and use that phenomenal kill to swing some momentum in their favor. Huge tie-up. It's Elena Spent comes out with the puck for Fox. Going to take it herself. Plenty of time for Spent. 3-on-2 for Fox. 3-on-3 now. Spent just flutters one down low. Moravik, first one there, tried to jam it near side. And Furbin on the backhand just couldn't get it. Carlson, oh, what a move. But dances around one. 2-on-2 now. Carlson, after making time for himself, just puts one in deep on Spent. And Trotsky's going to be the first one there. Tries to get it to Carlson. Instead, it's back. Camden back. This one off the board. Moravik with the move. Takes a little bit of a high stick, and they're in 2-on-1. Moravik dances around another. Moravik trying to keep it himself. Furbit backhands one towards the net. Puck still tangled around in front. Seckman tries to chip it out, and it goes off this very low aluminum foil ceiling.
A little bit of selfishness on the Fox side here in the past couple of plays. Get a chance, and it started too as a middle rush by Moravec and had an option on the far side, but just not set up right for the angle. Moravec started dancing over to that far boards, and his option stayed there. You got to be able to recognize that cross pass. So you got a 2-on-1 chance.
Face off one back by Fox. McCamley, first one to it, came all the way down the ice, had Bear crashing on him. Puck comes to Lee. Lee and Hale. Oh, blown up was Hale. High hit from McCamley. And now Seckman's finally going to get a power play as Hale's got to be careful with the stick tap.
I think Seckman's going to go to the kill. Oh, no, you're right.
High hit from McCamley on Hale. Let's see what the call is. McCamley's still barking, has to be careful. This ref doesn't play around. Two for a rough.
High hit on that one, and yeah, like you said, got to be careful. You got a little, you know what he got coming to him after the play as well. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say deserved, but you got to answer the bell. You know, when you buy the property, you got to pay the taxes. You know what they say.
Is this shipping up to Boston?
Yes, it is.
And it's the second power play, so
yes. And we just got a copyright strike.
In case you can't hear it coming clearly through the mic.
We're not allowed to say what the music is on ESPN now because of copyright laws, so I'm sure we'll be on air for about 5 more seconds. Not supposed to say the name.
Trenholm comes back for Seckman. Cross ice feed. Seckman trying to get in with some speed. Washington. Minute 47 to go on the power play in the skates of Hale. Or Lee, that is. And McRoy just chips it out to center.
Now that first one there was a really good kill by Fox in that first period. They're trying to follow it up again with another really good-looking kill where they've just pressured everything. Seckman has not really set up.
Trenholm dances around a couple, takes Delelgo's stick away by Best. The vacated point on the far side, and he's going to ice it.
Really, really good play by Best, just getting that stick in the way. So that's those simple, fundamental plays sometimes. That's all you need.
Washington tried to go back in, instead pulls up. Seckman will try to get in and set up far side to Townsend. Townsend sticks around one with Best on him. Townsend still with it. Good hit from Best, just angling him off the puck. Cross ice feed looking for Furbett. Fiesler's going to be the first one there. Oh, Furbett gets a skate on it, though. It's down low now for Fox. Furbett tried to wrap around. Comes to the slot. Best. Oh, Seckman can hurry now. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry, but a good back check from Furbett makes it a 2-on-3. Furbett and Handschmidt team up to stick that one away. Puck comes down to LaRue. He's going to play it to Lee and his skates. Fishes one back now. Seckman will try to get a clean breakout as he goes over the stick of Townsend. Cross ice to Trenholm. Trenholm has some space. Walks across the blue line. Trenholm walking in. Shot. Swallowed up in the midsection by Duff.
Just got to take time there. He had a chance to set up, and instead he goes right towards the net once he hits the top of the circle. You got time. Settle it down. Take a couple more seconds off the clock. Set up a shot.
Face off coming to the blocker side of Duff. Shots in favor of Fox, 21-9.
That's what happens when you get like 6 minutes of penalties.
Yeah, it certainly is. Cantornici wins the face-off for Seckman. Thorne down low, flutters one towards the net, got sticked up on the breakout. Good. Can Beck get there? No icing. First one there is back with Polite hounding him. Had Cantornici there too. Kerber now sticked one away.
Yeah, no icing because it was on the power play. Really forgot.
No icing on the power play. That's on me. Thorne got there. Oh, Thorne stick off a Duff, and they score! Oh, most unlikely goal for Seckman right when they get back to full strength and they knot it up at one.
Oh, that's one they need, and it just seemed like a game where they were going to need to catch a massive break, and that's what they did. A misplay at the net there by Duff, trying to stick it up, actually deflected it up into his own net.
What?
Yeah, it's just a kind of a lucky goal there by Thorne, but hey, sometimes just got to take those goals when you can get them.
Cardinal sin on both sides as
he fell over again, didn't he?
As Thorne was going to celebrate, jumped into a student section and blew a tire. Face off one by Fox. Stumpf now walking in.
And Thorne's 5th of the season there as well.
Carlson sticks one away on Douglas, trying to come in. McCamley into the far side corner. McCamley picks it up. Off the stick of Dwello. Comes back. And Seckman puts it right back in. McCamley's going to pick it up behind his own net again. Oliver skates it a little bit, but no pressure. So he's going to take his time. Looking for options. Still looking. Now he has Caternici on him. Had to go quick. Stumpf takes a shot in the back. Carlson centers. Quick shot. Dull whacks away a little bit, but Duff swallows that one.
Yeah, not too bad by Caternici coming in and just a little tap in the glove.
Lost a blade. Stumpf lost his blade. He's going to put it back in himself. Bold.
But, I like it.
You don't see that very often.
He's an independent man. Yeah, he doesn't need a trainer. I'm sure he's just putting it in so he can get back to the bench.
Yeah, you'd think so. Battling away in front was Best and Bears. They go into the corner now. Bear and Best all over each other. Bear getting up a little high.
Going at it.
Now they're really going at it. And they separate. Really smart there. Hale was spent, battling away. Tries to put it down low for Lape. Furbett trying to stick one out on the near side. Miller holds it in. Bear spins around. Can't get one to the net. Best. As Bear hits him a little late. Fox breaks out.
Finish the play, man.
Handschmidt trying to get to the net. This Hale on the back checks. Took one away. Puck trying to bounce it to the front of the net. And instead it just goes off the back. Spent now. Bounces over a stick. Furbett gets there. Battling away. Seckman can have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Picked up. Here's Bear. Bear with it. Looking for a shot. And he shoots it right into the midsection. And he has Lape wide open on the back door.
Yeah, you got to pick your head up there. I mean, Lape was all alone. He had a lane. And, I mean, he didn't fake it. He looking the entire way. By the time he hit the blue line, he was just saying, yeah, by the way, I'm going to shoot it. By the way, he was holding his body, you got to be able to sell it. Didn't sell it too well. And, Duff saw the full way. As soon as he hit the circles. And that's exactly what he did.
Thorne got the tying goal from Carlson. The 4:58 mark. Cook looking for McRoy. Goes into the Seckman end on the near side. Polite picks it up. Centering. Looking for Cook. Into the skates. And Seckman can. Here comes Trenholm. Townsend blew a tire at the blue line. Trenholm dances through a couple. Trenholm still on his feet. Polite, one timer at the blue line, just flutters wide. Townsend now down low on the far side corner. Townsend, 2:58 to go in the second. Townsend still with it. Takes a shot from McCamley. And McCamley's going to try and chip it out. Polite holds it in on the backhand as Trenholm tried to dive and stick it into the far side corner. Puck still bouncing at the blue line, held in by Seckman. Dancing around. How's McRoy? McRoy, 4 Jaguars on him. Polite picks it up. Back in his own net now, slow things down. Polite gets the puck back.
Both teams right now, they're doing an excellent job of finishing the plays, finishing off their checks. It's so huge to do that. You get that extra physicality in the play, into the game. Gives you a little bit more of an edge.
Oh, good hold at the blue line. Walking in. Force shot kick save by Duff. Force spinning back around. Another grade A chance for Seckman as they're starting to break through here. Polite dances around on centering feed. Had Thorne there looking for a second. Washington at the blue line. Spins, throws one toward the net. Stumpf deflects it into the corner. Picks it up now quickly. Spins away from one. Has Polite trying to angle him. Polite gets a skate on it. Thorne can't keep it in. Then it comes across to Brown. Brown still skating. Good stick from Polite. And he's got a lot of time. Oh, stretch pass. Lee was in on the breakaway, still bounced away. Tries to get a quick shot off the side of the net. Had the angle. Lee still trying to dance it in front, jamming away. And it's covered up by Duff.
Man, I think Thorne had a good look out in front. If Lee just finds that, picks his head up, really good pass up ahead. If he catches that cleanly, he's got a breakaway. Really good awareness by the Jaguars.
Seckman starting to slowly get some more opportunities. Now it still says period 0 on the scoreboard. Minute 39 to go in the second. Thorne against Handschmidt. Thorne wins it to the corner where Best is waiting for it. Thorne trying to center. Thorne still a couple guys on him. Good stick. It's center ice from Perschbacher. Seckman again looking for a stretch pass to Lee one more time. Minute 20 to go in the second. Perschbacher to Best. Off the boards, looking for Handschmidt. Goes past the stick. Forced. Kerber, first one there. Kerber, the captain, still with it. Battling away. In the corner with Douglas. Has Lee there to help. Still battling. Beck throws a punch to the head of Lee, and Beck's going to go. And Seckman's going to get another power play with 55 to go here in the second. Just a boneheaded play, throwing the punch.
You don't need to have that up high. I mean, he's been getting bullied all night. And then he's going to go for an elbow. It's going to be back there going for an elbow. He just can't do that. You got to scrum in the corner. Those are always the most dangerous ones. You got to keep your head steady when you get to a spot like that.
Camden Beck going to sit for 2. After that hit, our Mid-States Game of the Week is brought to you in part by the Watson Private Wealth Group at Stiefel. Joe salutes all the players and coaches in tonight's game. For more information, call Joe Watson at 314-872-8900 or search Joe Watson at Stiefel.com. Trent Holm, near side, circle, shot 5, rolling, score! Trent Holm, 2-1, Seckman with 50 seconds to go, 5 seconds into the power play.
Nice draw in. Trenholm with space, kept moving, waited for just a little bit of screen, and Duff was just late to getting down to the shot, fired it in, and now it's all of a sudden flipped on its head.
As Trenholm skates by McCamley, says, let's go, buddy, on the way to the student section, and he finally doesn't blow a tire jumping in.
They love him.
They love him. They do. Brown quickly off the faceoff. Brown walking in, sticked away by Miller. Good stick. Washington down low for Seckman as they've just turned this game on its head. Townsend trying to come up quick. Miller chips one up. Looking for Carlson. Camley doesn't, and Townsend go into each other. Still battling away was Miller. Brown first one to it. Chips one in. Goes back this way. McCamley first one there. 24 seconds to go in the first. Another big hit. McRoy picks one up, tries to dance around another. Thrown in by Trenholm with 15 to go here in the second. And what a stick from Fiesler. And whistle hasn't gone, and his center still. Time hadn't run out. Seckman didn't play to the buzzer, but LaRue bailed him out.
Woo-hoo, what a play by Fox. That's just a good way. That's called ending the period. That's just really good job by Fox. They play to the buzzer. They know they got a chance. One last rush. Cook with a good drop-off. LaRue just standing on his head there.
What a period 3 we have for you right after this.
You want a backyard paradise next summer? Talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors now. No surprises, great design, straight pricing, and you could be swimming by Memorial Day. Hit SplashSTL.com. Merrimack Pools and Outdoors, turning big Griswold dreams into real St. Louis backyards for 25 years. Looking for a perfect spot after the big game? Head to Chicken and Pickle St. Charles. It's not one thing, it's everything. We've got it all. Watch parties on the big screen, family-friendly events, weekend brunch, and of course, pickleball for every age and skill level. Whether you're a hockey parent, player, coach, or just here for the fun, there's something for everyone at Chicken and Pickle. Eat, play, cheer, and connect all in one place. Visit us at Chicken and Pickle St. Charles, where it's not one thing, it's everything.
Money decisions aren't always easy. That's why Vantage delivers confidence, services, and support to reach your financial goals. With a Vantage checking account, you'll enjoy convenient account access with powerful digital banking and branches across the St. Louis metro. Plus, benefits like 30,000 no-fee ATMs nationwide, cell phone protection, roadside assistance, and shopping discounts. We put you first because Vantage is truly your credit union. Get to know us at vcu.com or a branch in your community. Membership eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
What a period 3 we have in store. Puck drop just under about to commence. Matthew Spaeth, assistant coach for Seckman, was the one who got tossed. And he's up here right now.
Shaking with excitement right now.
Tied up on the faceoff, one back by Seckman. Period 3 underway. Carlson tried to get stand up by Handschmidt, but Carlson stands his ground. Might look small, but he is mighty.
He's gone up against some of the big guys.
Trosky walking in shot, swallowed up by Duff. He has to dump on it, though. And a few more whistles go and some extracurriculars in front of the net.
Loving it. This game has been amazing. Getting into it, I was jumping around a little bit with the Seckman student section, the closest one to. I did a little jump around right there. It was kind of fun.
Hey, you got Whitener now.
Hey, we're still neutral. We're still neutral. I'm loving what Fox is doing right now, too. We're just not as close to them.
Can't hear him as much. Well, good cross-ice feed for Beck. Beck to Furbett, bounces off his stick, and a good play brewing up for Fox, and then just couldn't complete it. Best tried to pull it in down deep. Trotsky. Carlson playing with it a little at the blue line, instead just puts it deep. Katernici going to be the first one there, and a good forecheck. Centering feed had Trotsky, but sticked away. Up to the point. Whitener past the stick of Furbett. Whitener shot from the point, deflected wide. Best tries to clear, instead he chips it right into the netting with 14:09 to go in the third. The third period is brought to you by Chicken and Pickle St. Charles, the perfect spot after the big game. Chicken and Pickle St. Charles. It is not one thing, it's everything. Lake lining up to the blocker side of Duff against Aiden Cook. One back by Late in the skates. Late sticks it, like coming out with it is Seckman. And Stump takes it behind his own net, tries to get it up to the point, but Kerber's the only one there. Kerber flings one towards the net, blocked by his own man, Late. Kind of caught it up high. McCainley spins around. Late still comes out with the puck. In the far side face-off circle, 3-on-2 for Fox. If they hurry, here's Cook. Cook's got Brown and McRoy with him. Cook takes him, shot, just goes high. A little quicker to get to the pucks now. Cook takes a shot from Hale. Good play in the body from Hale there. That was Bear, takes a late hit on Stump, and Fox is going to go to the power play, and this is not the time that you want to be making those hits.
Yeah, late and high.
Late and high.
That's a roughing 10 out of 10 times.
Well, if you're looking for the perfect spot after the big game, head to Chicken and Pickle St. Charles. It's not one thing, it's everything. We've got all watch parties on the big screen, family-friendly events, weekend brunch, and, of course, pickleball for every age and skill level. Whether you're a hockey parent, player, coach, or just here for the fun, there's something for everyone at Chicken and Pickle. Eat, play, cheer, and connect all in one place. Visit us at Chicken and Pickle St. Charles. Everything. Boyle face-off coming to the blocker side of LaRue. Seckman wins it. Washington tried to dance around McRoy after he broke the puck out. McRoy sends it back to Cook, and they'll regroup. Brown is going to rip one in. McRoy's going to be the first one there. On the near side, McRoy from the hatch up to Stump at the point. Cross-ice feed. Cook, backdoor shot. What a save from LaRue. LaRue kind of throws another shiver to Handschmidt. Anytime someone comes into LaRue's crease, he reminds them that that's my crease.
That's my crease. You do not touch my crease. That is my crease.
I think that was more Cookie Monster, but Blues lost.
Shocker.
Well, we move on. We live another day.
Skates in, wins it back immediately. Stump, all kinds of time, near side. Stump right into the midsection of LaRue, and he swallows it up. They caught it right in the armpit area between the glove.
That's a tough one to stop. You got to be quick to it. I mean, that's a lot of space even then. Because not only do you have to be quick to hit your body, you got to keep sandwiching that until your elbow's all the way tight to your body. That's a really good snag by LaRue.
4 African-American Central States players for Fox out here on the ice right now. If you're wondering how I could tell that, Jake, look at the helmet, the big red stripe with the Afton on it.
And it says Afton right on there, too. That's also the giveaway.
McRoy at the point on the power play, down low, Stump. Near side face-off down. Tries to center, had Cook crashing the net. Sticked away. Good battle between Washington and Stump. There's not going to be a call there. As Seckman wants one. That's just a good battle. Turning away McRoy with a head of steam. McRoy coming up now. McRoy dancing around, pulls up at the blue line. Cross side. Here's Brown. Brown dancing around one, has Handschmidt. Instead, he takes it himself, puts it just wide. LaRue knocks the net off.
Everything's been the right idea. Seckman's just been closing up that lane. They've been centering very, very well. They just can't get anything to fall right in the net, right in the slot. Everything's been blocked away right as they look to take that last shot.
And sometimes Fox been in a couple times just one-on-one with LaRue and just need a little bit better. You need to be a little bit better picking the corners. Moravec wins it back on the face-off to Best at the point. Best just flings one towards the net. Oh, Furbett tried to deflect one to the far side corner. Instead, it just goes actually into the corner. Not the corner of the net. Down low. Centering feed. Instead, it goes right into the left pad of LaRue, and he's going to swallow it up with 12:22 to go in the third.
Fox has done a really good job moving the puck around on this power play, going point to low, low back, high, high, low, side, side, left, right, up, down, select, start. they've done a really good job moving the puck around.
North, south, east, west.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Every cardinal direction you can get. I think they even threw in a south-southeast there.
Moravec wins one back in. Shot by Bass for the point. And LaRue swallows it up as Moravec couldn't get to the net in time.
Well, sometimes it's worked on a lot of goals or on Duff a couple times tonight. Sometimes you need to go route one, but you got to find something open for right now if you're Fox. LaRue stood very, very tall in that net.
Cook on the face-off, tied up, won it back. Now McRoy at the point. McRoy, saucer feed down to Stump. He's just so good at that so far tonight. Stump from the hatch, near side, from the dodge, through the legs. Oh, still battling, still loose in front. Oh, and they whistle it down with the puck loose, and LaRue tries to jump on a Fox player. Instead, he jumps Townsend.
Love it, love it, love it. But, I mean, a play like that, though, Stump with a really good play again, but he's not looking high. He's just sitting in the corner immediately. His eyes focused. They're locked on that net. There's pretty much ropes from his eyeballs to the posts. And, I mean, you got better options up top than trying to fire it into the bodies of 8 or 7 other skaters.
Townsend wins it back, but Seckman can't clear. Oh, looking for a cross ice feed to the point with Stump, and Thorne picks it up. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Brown inside. Cook now from the slot, dancing down low, tried to find Brown. They had a little miscommunication as Cook still went to get the puck first. Little lackadaisical now. It's Thorne breaking away, chips one, and can't get it deep as McCoy picks it up. Here's Stump, 1-on-2, 10 seconds to go, 2-on-2 now with Cook. Oh, drop pass, Cook, one-timer. In the skates, Cook again! Cook scores! Blows a kiss to the Seckman faithful. 2 for Cook, and it's 2-2.
I mean, again, crashing to the net. It's Cook with a smart third forward high. Gets down low, and he buries it from the slot after the third chance. And the Fox fans are loving it. They stuck the landing. He stuck the landing.
Goals for Cook.
And 1 out of 2 not falling.
Yeah, Cook scoring on the best side of the ice, too, because both goals he scored them in the first and third. As Seckman Fox shares their love right back at Seckman after Seckman let Fox start it the other way. Furbit.
I just love the love. I mean, they keep telling each other, love you, Fox. Love you, Seckman. I love it. I love it.
Spent tries to pull him deep back, deflected it, and just wouldn't go all the way. Carlson just outside his own blue line, takes it back into his own zone. Looking for options. Carlson goes D-to-D with his partner, Whitener, gets it off his backhand. Can't get it through the snow. Furbit tries to get it back in. So Whitener at his own blue line. Has a couple on him. Good pass from Whitener. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Carlson. Shot. Blocked away by Spent, and it goes into the near side corner. Trosky, first one there. Still with it. Trosky bouncing around. Furbet puts it back into his own corner. Trosky's got first one there. Swings it towards the net, and it goes off with a stick of Duff, I believe. Centering feed. Trosky backhand save by Duff. 2-on-2 now for Fox. Here's Bat. Camden Beck, 3-on-2 now with Moravec and Furbit. Beck, shot blocked by Whitener. Centering feed, bouncing puck, goes all the way through the crease to the near side for Carlson. Carlson can't get it out. Furbit at the line, spins, tries to put one toward the net, goes into the skates of Polite. Polite trying to break out Kenner Nietzsche in his own blue line, far side now, trying to get the red line. Tries to find Polite, who spins around and just gets one to the slot area where Best picks it up and breaks out. For pass for Furbit, almost a dangerous one.
If that was forced, he would have been dead.
Yes, he was. Furbet pushing away with a few. Furbet still running over another one. Getting the hands up a little high on Washington. That's Moravec, rather. Moravec throws another shot on Polite. Puck comes to the point. Stop. Walking shot, and LaRue swallows it up with no rebound.
Yeah, probably a good idea for Moravec to take a change.
Yeah, before he takes a penalty. I mean,
or a punch.
Yeah. Before there's just an all-out brawl. 29 shots to 15 in favor of Fox, 2-2. 9:58 to go in the third, and that's, dare I say, barn burner. Set to the slot. Cook looking for the hat trick, and it gets blocked into the corner. McRoy circling down low. Cook tries to jam it through. Still is Cook on the third try. Cook gets the hat trick right to the Seckman faithful are super quiet. 3-2. Oh, goal scored by Hayden Cook.
Are you kidding me? Hayden Cook just sticking with the puck. Stays with it. He's got 1 chance, 2 chance, 3rd chance. The charm. Slamming away. Slam. Bam! 3rd goal of the game. He has been pressuring so hard every single chance. I mean, that's why he's a leading goal scorer. 18 goals on a year now for Hayden Cook.
And just like that, Fox takes the lead right back. Forced Seckman. Gets the red line, tries to backhand one in, picked off. And here comes Cook again. Cook just blows a tire.
I shouldn't laugh at that.
Washington
I apologize.
Seckman, Cook here.
It was kind of funny. I mean, come on.
It was funny.
It's not professional to laugh at it, but it's a gut reaction from a guy who watches too much hockey.
Force now. Cross ice, saucer pass. Trenholm to Washington. Still playing around in the neutral zone. As Kerber finally puts it in deep. Best looking for the stretch feed. Furbett was cherry picking a little bit. Spent puts it back down low. Comes back out to Force, who just circles around, puts one through the legs of Furbett to the far side. And here's Kerber just with a wrist shot. Takes a late slash. No call. And Duff swallows it up.
Might have got away with that on the backside. I believe it was Beck.
They
hate each other.
Yes, they do.
We're seeing it right now. We're seeing the hate come out.
It's tough, but they're only one ref, too. It's tough.
Yeah.
He can't see everything. No, he can't.
You know, Dan, I think we're starting to spend too much time together because I think we're saying the same exact thing, maybe just worded a little differently, but we're saying the same things at the same exact time.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that.
Fox tries to clear. It goes right into the netting. Faceoff will come right back to the glove side of Duff. Well, it's tough when we do pretty much all the high school games. They work on Lindenwood hockey every weekend that they're home.
Every now and then we actually legitimately hang out with each other
here and there,
and it's even worse.
Leap against Schmidt, left side. Hale dancing in. Hale first one there. Still with it down low. Looking for options. Centering feed had Leap. Picked off by Handschmidt. Fox will have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Handschmidt's just going to take it himself, try to dance around Polite. Off the boards, looking for Bear. Goes by the stick of McKinley. That's Bear, rather. Bear with a good forecheck. Forcing Fox to ice it. McKinley's got to be careful, throwing a few shots late. The puck just won't have the legs to go all the way. 3-2 Fox, 8-10 to go here. Turned over by Seckman in their own end. Here's Beck trying to dance around. Whitener gets the hands up a little more. Beck puts it through his legs. Beck still slot. Turning around shot off the blocker. Still loose in the crease. Jamming away. And it's loose behind the net. They're still looking for it. Centering feed. Beck. One-timer swallowed up in the midsection by LaRue. Hale blows him up a little late. And from the back it is too. Bear gets a couple shots in.
Bear's getting in his cage now. Oh, they're jarring now.
McRoy pulling him back. I'm sorry for laughing, but the random police siren from the oh my goodness.
I just want one day for some fans to come in with a full-on soundboard and speaker and just start playing random sound effects.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
That would be amazing.
McRoy against Thorne on the face-off. Battled for in the corner. Cook with Fiesler. Extra man in is Thorne.
Now this is where it gets dangerous now.
Got to be careful.
This is where the penalties have really come out of, is these corner scrums.
Still just pressing it in the corner. Fox leading shots, 35-16.
Stump just kind of looked over at his winger, put his hand up, just come on.
I nothing I could do.
I was like, are you kidding me? Come on.
Stump's just standing here watching.
Beck is getting in.
With Cook, I believe, is in there too. Yeah. Comes to the line. Stump now tips. Oh, just wide by
Cook.
McRoy.
I apologize. Yeah, Cook was in the corner there, battling in with Fiesler.
Couple guys down low. Oh, a little bit of a high hit from Thorne.
He lifted that shoulder up.
Puck comes out to center ice. McKinley's just going to have to dump it back in. They're still off sides as Brown didn't get out in time.
A little shove by McKinley on Thorne after he dumped that puck in.
Expect to see that after just about every single play tonight.
At this point of the game, oh yeah.
Fiesler now taking himself, gets to the top of the faceoff circle, dances around 1-0. Good stick from Best. Comes up to Cook at the point, and McRoy's going to take it 2-on-3 with Brown. McRoy tries to dance around a couple. Good play from Miller just to take the body and kick it to the corner where Fiesler picks it up. Fiesler looking for options, backhand to Miller. Miller looking for options now. Tried to go cross ice to Lee. Sticked away by Connor Washer. That's Camden Beck, rather. Thorne now. Thorne trying to center. Lee. Let's say here comes Camden Beck. He's 2-on-2. Beck, lots of time. Top of the circle. Beck takes himself. Shot kicked away, and a shot that was going wide by LaRue. Lee tries to put cross ice on the breakout. Slow change from Thorne. Kerber gets there first. Taken down. No call. Force takes it for the Jaguars. Chips one through to Washington. Bounces over his stick into the Fox end. Spent to Best. Over to Beck. Bouncing over his stick.
I don't think they know the linesman can't make the calls.
No, I don't think so either. They're telling the linesman, hey, ref, shave your mustache.
Yeah, he doesn't make those calls.
He just calls the icings the offsides.
Direct all complaints to Zebra with extra orange stripes. That's where the complaints go.
Exotic Zebra, if you will. Charleston.
I've never even thought about it. That's what I'm calling him from now on. I'm using that from now on. Exotic Zebra. I love it.
Elena Spent to Beck now on the near side. Trying to cross it, to put it to Hanchman on the breakout. Bouncing off the stick. 5:14 to go. Getting into crunch time for Seckman. Gerber. Washington. Washington tries to chip one through. Thought he had Trenholm streaking. Trenholm's still going to beat Stump there as they battle away, but Stump just angles it. Gets himself in there first. Stump has help from McRoy. Pulled out by Washington. Trying to center. Looking for Townsend. Was Washington. Washington gets a finishes check on Brown, and here comes McRoy crossing the blue line. Townsend angles him off. Cook picks it up, dances to the middle. Cook still with it. Good stick lift on the back end from Trenholm. Stump. Oh, good move from Stump. Makes some time for himself. Far side circle. Shot safe. Still versus Lou. Bouncing puck bouncing around. Kicked away a couple times.
Oh, and Brown got buried by Force in front of the crease.
That Force has really got to be careful after the play. 4:20 to go here in the third. Fox leading 3-2. Almost 40 shots for the Warriors. Carlson getting in there. Kennernichi. Lee and all alone. Oh, he could have took it himself. Instead, he took a second too long. Trying to go to his backhand and put it into the corner. No ice. Deflected. LaRue stops it behind his own end for Polite. Carlson. Seckman tries to break out. Up to Lee. Kennernichi. Kennernichi just can't keep the puck with him. Furbett. Carlson now. Swings it back around to Lee. Lee on his backhand, right back to Best, and Fox will break out again. Furbett, 1-on-4. Polite just strips it away from him with ease as Furbett gets a slash or two on Kennernichi. Furbett. Here's Polite. Polite now, top of the circle. Polite tries to go back up to the point. Instead, it's picked off. 3-on-2 for Fox. If they hurry, now it's a 2-on-3 because of the back check from Kennernichi. Here's Hanschmidt. Hanschmidt trying to cut, takes a hook. Center feed. Oh, Beck was right there. Just bounced off his stick. Spent puts it down low. Beck still battling away in front. It's Furbett and Whitener. Whitener's all over him. Furbett makes him take a spill, but that's just because he was getting up.
He was stepping over him like a basketball play.
Yep. Not going to be a call on Fox there. Beck dishes it off. Hanschmidt trying to walk through a couple, picked off by Polite. Things are going to start to get chippy here. Oh, turned over. Moravec gets tied up with his own man Beck. Puck still loose in the skates to Bear. Bear makes the move around one. 3-on-5 are the Jaguars. This defense is making a change. Hale, angle spent into the wall. Oh, Lape came in hard on Beck, just finishing the check there. Moravec now 2-on-3. Shoots it at McRoy, and he's just going to have to direct it behind the net. Moravec now centering. Thought McRoy was there. Stick loose right next to the Seckman cage. Best battling away at the point with Hale, but Best still spins around and puts it deep. Still bouncing around. Moravec can't get the shot there before it goes down low. Moravec in the near side corner puts it back behind the net. Brown the first one there on Fiesler. Up to the point. Stump walks around a couple. Bear just angles him into the boards. Fiesler now takes a little bit of a shot. McRoy being real smart, not getting anything up high, as I believe Fiesler fell on top of the puck.
Yep. I think a little bit of a quick whistle from the official, but
trying to keep him safe probably. Yeah, the game's going. And I think Seckman's going to use their timeout right here.
Yes, they will.
2:09 to go in the third, Jake. 3-2 Fox over Seckman. What a game.
Well, after Fox got that little burst and was able to tie the game up, Seckman has got nothing going in the offensive zone. Maybe have one or two shots in the last 5-10 minutes, and they just really struggled getting it deep and especially getting it anywhere with control below the circles. Fox has just stood him up very well. And they've been a little bit more of the physical side of the puck. They've been able to knock it away in the neutral zone, quick passes up ice, and just simply keeping inside the Seckman zone, whether it's just dumping, scrumming with clean offensive possession. They've done an excellent job.
Take a look at our scoring summary. Hayden Cook opened the game up at the 9:36 mark, making it 1-0 Fox from Jack McCroy and Stephen Brown. That was it for the first. Going into the second, first goal scored by Seckman goes to Justin Thorne at the 4:58 mark, and then Seckman scores again at the 52nd mark. Noah Trenholm makes it 2-1. Then Fox ties it up. Hayden Cook again from Stumpf and Brown at the 11:35 mark. And once again, Hayden Cook from none other than Stephen Brown gives Fox the lead. And what a night so far for that line.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just been incredible.
Face off the glove side of LaRue. Bouncing puck. Miller scoops it up, tries to get it up to the point, and Brown picks it off and just spins one back towards the net. LaRue has to kick it away.
Well, now if you're Seckman, you got to keep control so you can get LaRue out of the net.
Here's Washington. Washington tried to chip one up to Trenholm. He got in a little early. Seckman still offside. LaRue still in the net with 1:45 to go. Off the boards to Brown. Brown just going to try and wrist one in. Goes over Fiesler's stick and into the near side corner. Seckman really has to get something going here if they want to get LaRue to the bench. Our side now. Lee tried to sauce one up. Oh, a dangerous spill from Cook. Oh, looked like he hurt himself a little bit there, but he's okay. Washington chips one up for Trenholm. Trenholm gets in. Seckman, LaRue's going to the bench. Oh, a risky change for LaRue. Lee's got to get back. Extra skater, minute 10 to go.
Didn't have the spin, just didn't have the speed for it, but man, it's been dangerous.
Seckman centers. Townsend just got to whip it away, and Thorne, they got 1 minute and 5 seconds to try to tie this game up. To Duff. Lee's going to crash, beat Stumpf there. First one, Stumpf kind of shoves Lee into the boards. Has to be a little careful. Bouncing puck. Cook's going to shoot the lane. Bounces over the stick, but it's going to go wide all the way for an icing. With 48.3 to go.
Yeah, the Fox coaching staff just telling the guys, settle down, hold the zone. Don't force it down the ice. 48.3 to work with. Got a 3-2 lead. Looking to close it out in a nice way.
Lee lining up against McRoy. Shots in the third period, 16-2 in favor of Fox.
Yeah, after a strong period by Seckman, which still had them down 11-6 in shots, Fox just had an even better response in this final 15 minutes.
Wrapped around by Fox, 44 to go, up to the center ice. Force just takes it, dances around one. Force makes some time for himself, makes a move around another good stick by Best to put it in the corner. Force looking for an option, sticked away. Cook's going to get there first. Oh, Force has to be careful. Cook got hit high, really high and from the back with 30 seconds to go in the first. Still battling away, and the refs will blow this one down, and Hook's going to wonder why there wasn't a call there. Seckman's going to change Force for Polite. Polite's going to come out now. Going to try and assume to get that puck back door to Thorne real quick. Try to get that one-timer off. As Lee lines up against McRoy, coming to the glove side of Duff again. McRoy just chips it right to the point for Polite. Polite towards the net. Still loose, jammed away Townsend, and Duff had to be strong. 21 seconds to go.
Finally in towards the net, a nice force and a really good job by Duff, just standing his ground. A nice little play by Seckman. Rolled through. Fox just couldn't pick it up. Duff with an even better save.
Lee on the faceoff still against McCroy. Assuming these two lines are going to finish the game off with 20 to go. One back by Seckman. Polite tries to throw one towards the net. Sticked away. Put towards the net. One-timer from Trenholm, and it's kicked away. Best backhander. It's going to go all the way into the corner. Does it have the legs for an icing with 7.6 to go here in the third?
You just got to push right now if you're Fox. Whatever you do, chip it out. Don't get too much behind it. You just need to get it out of the zone. That's all you got to do, but you got to find a way to not have to ice it because that's just giving them more chances. Clean, swipe, small chip into the neutral zone. That will kill it. You got to win the draw, though.
7.6 to go. Face off Lee McRoy coming to the blocker side of Duff.
Yeah, if I'm McRoy, I'm just tangling up.
He tries to. Instead, he wins it back. Stump. Going to try and ice it in the skates. Oh, blowing a tire. Seckman gets it to the point. Fleet has the shot sticked away from the player of the game in my book. Hayden Cook goes all the way down. The clock hits 0, and Fox beats Seckman 3-2 tonight at Afton.
What a big win for Fox. An excellent way to close out the year. Couldn't be better than that. Excellent job. And what a great comeback as well by Hayden Cook and company. An excellent job moving down.
As there's some serious jawing going on down here between the Fox student sections and the Seckman student
Seckman
section.
is just getting out of here, and Fox is just giving him the business.
That's how much this game means to these two teams. Wow, you love the handshake line after it. Fox still jarring. Wow. I'm not sure what was said, but something really aggravated these Fox students, as there's a Fox parent.
Seckman parent right now.
Seckman
He's yelling
parent,
at him.
yeah, coming in.
Oh, he's looking over looking at the Fox parents.
Oh, goodness. They're still fighting away down low, but what a game we had here. Fox comes out on top 3-2, out shooting Seckman 38-18. Jake, what a game we had. Some handshakes down low between Thorne. A couple guys that are probably teammates.
Hey,
Thorne
at least yeah, they're getting some some pictures together. You love to see it. That's what you love to see. That's the one thing I like about St. Louis hockey. Even with all these rivalries at the end of the game, these are a lot of guys you played together with. And they all get some nice pictures together as the county police just kind of say, hey, maybe that's enough. That's enough, guys.
Let's call it a night here, boys.
Let's call it a night.
But, I mean, what a game.
What a game.
Public school rivalry. Jake, any final thoughts coming from your side, my friend?
Well, I mean, just what a way to end it for these two teams. I mean, I think we're even getting a jersey swap right now behind it. Yeah, we are. We're getting a jersey swap behind the benches right now. And I love it. I love to see just the rivalry, but the respect and the love, and maybe a little bit more respect between the bleachers here. But other than that, just a fantastic game. I mean, 3-2. I mean, the shots were a little lopsided, but other than that, really, really strong back and forth. And I mean, just on the back of Hayden Beck tonight. That was just incredible job by him, crashing the net. He didn't pull out some sneaky moves. He just knew where to be, where to position himself, and he's just a goal scorer. That's what he does. So he knew exactly where he needed to be. He was a third guy high on his first two goals, kept crashing the net, made a really good job forcing it down low, kept jamming away until eventually finally got a crease to open. Excellent job by Beck tonight. 3 big goals for him, and might have just bumped his team up in a better spot in the playoffs here. And, whether that be the Wick of the Founders, probably not going to be the challenge, but whether that be the Wick of the Founders, wherever they may, the pieces may lay, wherever the cards may lay, I think just an excellent job by Fox here tonight to really put themselves back into that conversation, despite being at the low end of the Suburban Conference, who has been really good this year. Really, really strong Suburban Conference this year.
Really has.
And, a lot of teams, a team or a conference is really strong when almost every team, like the top team is only 4 or 5 games above 500, and everyone else is within like a -2 or +2 range of that 500 range. That's how even this conference has been. Good job by Fox, and an even better job just to close it out against the rivals. But, I mean, nothing to hang their heads on for Seckman. A really good job fighting back. Did an amazing penalty kill in that second period after their coach got kicked out. I mean, just overall, a strong effort. Just couldn't get it done because, I mean, even stronger effort by Fox. So I thought played a little bit more of this. Like, they played I think it was a little bit less of a physical game, but a smarter physical game. Fox just a little bit smarter on some of those plays. They were able to get LaRue off guard a couple of times. That's how they scored. And, sometimes in the end of it all, it's not about who's the toughest, who's the fastest. It's about who's the smartest. I think Fox was just a little bit smarter today. That's how they get a big win here to possibly close out their year.
Yeah, one more thing on all 3 goals by Fox from Hayden Cook, 3 assists from Stephen Brown. So just the playmaking ability coming from Stephen Brown. Both goals from Seckman, Justin Thorne, and Noah Trenholm as Fox defeats Seckman in the Jeffco rivalry by a score of 3-2. The MidStates Hockey Game of the Week has been brought to you by Mattingly Lumber, Vantage Credit Union, Chicken and Pickle, and by the Watson Private Wealth Group at Stiefel. For Jacob Stanek, I'm Daniel Henke saying so long from the Afton Ice Rink.